We're at the Webster shop, walls are going up. Looks really good. You can see it kind of looks funny behind me here. That's because there's going to be a door framed in here, and the doors get framed in after the walls stood. So they've just kind of left the straps running wild here, and they'll get cut once the door's framed in. So you can see that when we had the slab prep done, we left it short of these columns here. And the reason for that is we're going to have the underfloor insulation again with the in-floor radiant heating. So that's going to bring that up. The in-floor or the under slab insulation is going to be up close to the top of these, and then we'll have a 6-inch slab on top of that. So inside of here, there's going to be another pressure treated board just like the outside running in here that the slab's poured against. And there's going to be another pressure treated one in between them, and the insulation will come down in there, and that keeps it insulated from outside to inside. Slab's poured against that, so it's not against any of this non-treated wood, which is really nice. But yeah, that's the reason that was left lower. You can see up here how we've nailed one on the post and the other one to it, so it's easier to take off. You only have to take one off. Okay, so we got to move in. We're gonna, before we nail anything else, we're gonna get it in. How's that? Okay, and pull this one in tight. How's that? Money. Okay. So sometimes you want to go just a touch extra. Okay, now this right here, the cross piece should get nailed to the post. We can even do it up here so it's a little nicer height for us. So we'll nail this to the post. Just 3 nails is good. And then we can nail this one because we're good. And then when you do this side, kick the bottom in tight to the ground, and then you're gonna lift up on this and create some tension. Couple nails in there. That's solid. That ain't going anywhere now. Didn't have those to tie into, you could brace the whole thing like that. Behind me here, we've got the cross bracing in this wall. Now, a lot of times you'll see us do a shear wall with plywood, but on this building, we just had to do the cross bracing. It's engineered design, and it's a little more cost effective than doing the plywood shear wall. This is actually 3 plies. There's the face one that you can see, and then there's 2 plies behind that butt into the post. Now the way that works, it's holding the wall from racking. So the wall can't move this way. Say you had a strong wind or something blowing on this end of the building, pushing it like that, this brace is going to stop it from moving. Well, the way that would work, if a wind, say, was blowing on this end, it would be pushing, and it would be pushing on the beam on the top there, which would actually pull on that first brace. So it would be pulling that way. And that's connected to the center of this post. It would be pulling there on the center, but that's braced back to the bottom of this post. So that pulling force is actually going to translate into a pushing force in this one. And it's going to push on the base, and the base is connected to the concrete column and foundation. So that's not going to move, that's solid. So it's going to take that force that's pushing on the top of the wall and bring it all the way down to the base of the post, which is a solid connection.